Hello, my name is Maryrose Orange, and I'm a parishioner at St. Vincent Basilica Parish in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. This scripture reflection is for Sunday, July 17, 2022, the 16th Sunday in Ordinary Time. This Sunday's Gospel from Luke has been discussed so many times. We sympathize with Martha because she is trying to serve Jesus and be a good hostess. It seems that Mary is getting the better end of the deal. When I hear this reading, I feel bad for Martha. It's as if the Lord is reprimanding her for doing what she thinks is best. As I prepared for this reflection, I read these verses over and over. Finally, I heard the empathy in Jesus' voice. He was not criticizing Martha or rebuking her. Rather, he was offering his most compassionate advice. He was giving her permission, allowing her to give herself permission to rest in him. Martha, Martha, you are anxious and worried about many things. Isn't that what many of us long to hear? It's okay. Take a break. Sit with the Lord. Listen to him. Breathe in and breathe out. Sometimes we get so caught up in doing and helping and working that we forget our own needs. We're so focused on what we must do that we forget what we should do. God is clear that we need to follow his commandments, love our neighbors, help the poor, work for justice, feed the hungry. But he also desires our relationship. He is not distant or separate or judgmental. He loves each and every single one of us. He wants us to spend time with him, even in the middle of our busy days, even when we feel our lowest, even when we think he isn't there. I can imagine how Martha felt when Jesus told her that her sister had chosen the better part. She must have been terribly hurt. How many times do we work ourselves into a frenzy to make a party just right, to satisfy our families, to present an image that will be admired? Our efforts and hard work are not lost on Jesus. He knows our hearts, but he also wants to spend time with us. As we would take a vacation with family or a night out with friends, we must remember to put time in our schedules for Jesus. At the very least, we can go to church each Sunday and talk to him a bit. At best, we can talk to him all day, every day. He is the finest friend you will ever have, closer than a beloved spouse, nearer than an adoring parent. Jesus doesn't care if our carpets have been swept, dishes washed, lawns mowed. He just wants to drop in for a visit, to sit in our presence, listen to our laughter, wipe away our tears, and hug our shoulders. He really just wants our love, and he wants to give us his in return. May we all take a breath for a moment and reset our priorities. There will always be work and busyness in our lives. Perhaps it seems too difficult to stop and spend time resting in Jesus. Well, start by talking to him while you work. Tell him your troubles, your joys, your hopes. Jesus doesn't care if you entertain him and play the perfect host. He really just wants to hang out with you. He loves you and misses you when you are away from him. There is need of only one thing. Choose the better part.